All right, y'all, this is going to be video 2 of 2, 1986 Topps Rack Pack box. We're going to pull a 48 card rack pack from the box. Be sure to watch video 1 of 2 to see what we're looking for in terms of rookies. There are no error cards where corrected cards were made for 86 Topps, but also look and see what kind of glossy all-stars we're looking for, what the top 5 86 Topps cards are, the most popular. Let's pull this second rack pack. Now, we haven't done Topps in a while, so we're going to go on a little Topps string. We're going to start with 86 because that is the oldest year that I have in my stash currently. And we're going to go from there, follow it up with 87, then 88, 89, so on and so forth. All right. This is going to be pack 2 of 2, video 2 of 2. Oh, look at that. Got a Rickey Henderson glossy all-star. Rest in peace to him. That's awesome. That'll be cool. Not anybody too spectacular there. On the back, got that Andy Van Slyke. Got that Willie McGee, Seattle Mariners manager. All right, let's get into it. I had my scissors out, but I figured I'd try to open this, old school. Apparently that didn't work out too well. Because we're just tearing into this. This rack pack just does not want to give up the goods. Gotta make sure we don't mess up the corners. And I noticed the cards in these 86s they're like Upper Deck. You get one that's one way, you get one that's the other way. All right, let's get started. There is our 1986 Topps glossy all-star for the 1985 all-star team, Rickey Henderson. Let's see if he is on our list. He should be. He is. So that's going to be a 50-cent card. Should be number 7. Yes, it is. Card number 7, 50 cents. So, okay, we'll take it. Glad we got it. Rest in peace to him, the late, great stolen base king. Let's throw him up there. There we go. All right, let's see what we got for cards. We start out with Carmelo Martinez. Yeah, see, it's going to take a few extra seconds getting these cards, going through them. They're upside down and whatnot. Dave Van Gorder. There's Steve Garvey, phenomenal player he was. Card number 660, Ron Davis. There's Clint Hurdle. Brooke Jacoby. Sid Fernandez. Onyx Concepcion. Jim Sundberg. There's Tim Corcoran. Daryl Porter. Manager of the Milwaukee Brewers at the time, George Bamberger. Jerry Royster. Nice. Ryne Sandberg. Very nice getting that Rhino card. Rest in peace to him. I just read an article. I often thought sometimes why his nickname was Rhino. Obviously, it's close to his name, Ryne, but he also published a book, and it had the word, I forget what the exact title was, but it did have the word Rhino in it. So maybe that's why they gave him the nickname Rhino, but real happy about that. Tom Brunansky. There's our Andy Van Slyke. We'll throw him some love today. Eddie Milner. Dan Schatzeder. Bob James. Dave Kingman. Oh, these cards are just perfect. Matt Young. George Wright, Greg Gross, Jesse Orosco, young Jesse Orosco, Ron Romanek, Jim Ecker, Rich Dower. Looks like we got a pair of Mets here. Got Mookie Wilson, young Mookie Wilson, and Ron Darling. Ernie Witt, Tom Henke. There he is, Darryl Strawberry. Nice. We'll take that. Card number 80. We'll throw him over here. Got Willie McGee, Dion James, Jeff Zahn, manager of the San Francisco Giants at the time, Roger Craig. What a great manager, a little bit off cut, but we'll take it. Got Joe Cowley, nice. American League All-Star card of Dave Winfield. That's a great card to have there. What's the card number? 717. Got Milt Wilcox, Cecilio Guante, Dan Dreisen, Aurelio Lopez. Nice American League All-Star card of George Brett. We'll take that. Very nice on that card. 714. Got Ron Reynolds, Steve Jeltz, Bo Diaz. It looks like Tommy Herr right there for the Cardinals. Sliding in. Brent Gath. Oh, nice. The late, great New York Yankees manager, Billy Martin. What a great player. Flew off the handle relatively easily, and unfortunate passing. He passed away, I believe it was in the outskirts of Binghamton, New York, Broome County, southern tier of New York. He was a big drinker, but I think at this point, he wasn't driving. He was in a pickup truck. The driver lost control, I think rolled it in a ditch, and that was the end of Billy Martin. That's unfortunate. We'll throw him up there, show him some love. And then finally, manager of the Seattle Mariners at the time, Chuck Cottier. Little bit of corner issues there, but just very, very minor. We'll be all right. All right, y'all, what do we get? Picked up some American League All-Star cards. We got George Brett. Very nice. I'll tell you, every time I watch the Pine Tar incident video on YouTube, man, he just goes off when he finds out that he got thrown out for that pine tar. Whew, that's a good video to watch. He just goes off. American League All-Star Dave Winfield, good deal on that. Picked up Darryl Strawberry and Andy Van Slyke. Over here, our dead guy stand, we've got the late, great Billy Martin. I think this was the last card he had because I don't think he's in the 87 top set. I think this was it for him. So, picked up Ryne Sandberg, rest in peace to him. Just passed away not too long ago. Front and center is our 86 All-Star glossy card, 85 All-Star glossy card of Rickey Henderson, the late great stolen base king. Passed away also not too long ago. 50-cent card there. All right, folks, there we have it. Video 2 of 2, pack 2 of 2, 1986 Topps, 48 card rack pack from the box. That's going to be it for today. We'll try to do something tomorrow. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll get some done Wednesday or Thursday. We'll continue on with 87 Topps. Won't do a whole lot with 87 Topps because I'm right in the middle of about 6 of those vending boxes for 87 Topps. So I'm up to my elbows in wood grain cards. But we'll do a few. Probably rack. I know we've got rack packs, super jumbo packs, and I might have a cello pack of 87 tops. We'll probably do one of each. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay tuned.